Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where or when you're watching this. It's me, your friendly neighborhood Deacon, Deacon Gene, and it's Friday. We made it through the week. Hooray for us. Well, some of us barely. It's been a week from you know where with me, but hey, stuff happens in the IT world. Anyway, not only is it Friday, it's First Friday, and that usually means what am I listening to in the car and at the office when I get there? Sinatra. First Friday with Francis Albert. So what are we going to be shaving with today? As you probably already may have guessed, we're going to be using from Strike Gold Shaving, my buddy Frank out on Long Island, the Pack Shave Soap. We're going to be using the matching splash. We're using an Erskine knot. We're already started to build up a lather in here, nice and thick. The Deacon Shaves bowl. And since we're talking about Francis Albert, one of his movies has a scene about 15 minutes into it with him shaving. Yeah, shaving. He didn't have somebody else doing it. He was doing it himself. It may have been a prop. It may not have been. We don't know. The most of the notes about it don't say. It says he's doing something a little bit unusual with the lather. He's pulling it down from other areas as he shaves and cleans. Who knows? The name of the movie is The Tender Trap. I think it was Debbie Reynolds was in it with him. Let's see. Movie came out in 1955 is when it was released. Being it was 1955 release, I was looking at the picture and the clip of that scene, and it was a silver razor that he was using. This may have been it. Since the movie was released in 55, it would probably be a 54. This is a 54 Super Speed or Super Slim? Super Speed, I believe it is. Silver tip. That's my guess as to what it may have been. We're going to try it. I'm using a feather blade in here. I don't think they had feather blades back then. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. Who knows? Only the shadow do. But anyway, that's our shave for today. Oh, what are we finishing with? Something kind of close, because the shave soap has bergamot, some lavender, a little bit of, I think it was oak, or a woody scent. I got this travel size from Barrett. Let's see if you can see that. Ethereal Mist is what we're going to use. There we go. It's back in its little handy travel case to keep it safe. So that's what we're using today. That's what we're shaving with today. I've already taken care of 2 of the 3 S's. Let's get to the third. Because, you know, here we go, water on the face. Hydration is important. Pro tip number 1, or Deacon tip number 1. I'm far from a pro. I'm still getting used to this camera angle, having it in front of me. Face is nice and wet. Let's get a little bit of this lather on here. This has a really nice scent. I know that there's bergamot, lavender. I think there's some lemon in this maybe. And I'm not looking at any notes. I'm just getting it off of here. I know that the chairman, one of his favorites, was the Yardley's Old English Lavender as an aftershave. Yeah, we're getting lather all over the place here. Moved it out a little bit. Let's get some water on this 54. See how we do with it, shall we? So far, so good. The soap has a nice feel to it. It's nice and slick. I haven't seen the Tender Trap on Netflix or anything like that. I think Amazon, you can get a DVD of it. And there is. A nice residual feel to it. There's no pulling, no tugging. It's got a really nice scent. I think with everything. I'll probably put the scent notes in the description. This embodies the chairman. I think one of his other favorite scents, if I remember some of the pictures of what may have been in a shave den of his somewhere, not the one from the, I think it was the Eden Rock, but I believe he liked Aramis as things got on and Aramis came out. First pass, let's give it a rinse. Not bad. Not bad at all. So when I finish this, I'm heading into the office to continue to deal with the things that are going on there. Get all that taken care of. Hopefully won't be having another late night. I think I've had 2 or 3 in a row. Be nice to get home and get a little bit of sleep. A little bit of a promo. the razor company is doing a live show tonight on Instagram, and Monica from Van Ulay is going to be on. So tune in. There may or may not be a giveaway from Van Ulay or from the razor company or from whoever may have, but why not? Support a local artisan. Support a local artisan also, like Frank, Strike Gold Shave. He's got some good stuff. He really does. And I know he did a nice job rehabbing this Erskine brush that I won. He rehabbed the handle and put a new knot in it. And I like it. I've got some newer stuff. I like a lot of the older ones. I want to be a little careful around the lips. Yeah, there is on this 54, there is some blade overhang. Not a lot, but it's there. So I want to just be careful. Let's get the neck. Yesterday I did a full shave. Proud of myself. With my Feather DX straight Chevette. I will say I got a good shave out of it. I think that was my first complete shave without using a DE or an SE to clean up. I had a Feather Pro Guard in it. Let's see how we did with this. Pretty good. Pretty good. Just the usual suspect areas. And we've had enough lather in here. We'll do a complete. Third pass. Why? Because that's just the way I am. Somebody, and I forget who it was, mentioned that always gets lather in his ears. I think it was Bill M. was doing a video the other day. Said that he gets lather in his ears. It happens. Especially when you're coming up into here. I know yesterday I was listening to the radio on the way in, and all of a sudden they're playing a lot of Tony Bennett. Turns out yesterday was Tony Bennett's birthday. That's why they were celebrating. So, happy birthday, Tony. As I've gotten older, not only do I still appreciate my hair metal and my hard rock and all that good stuff, I've grown to have a new appreciation of the classics, the Great American Songbook, as it were. And I think that a lot of the newer traditional artists would not be where they are if it weren't for people like Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, you know, Ella, the classics, because a lot you kind of tone your voice and that sort of thing. And somebody has to give you some kind of an influence. And I liked a lot of the duet stuff that some of the newer musicians did with some of the classics. I know there was one that Kenny G did with Frank Sinatra. I know Lady Gaga did one with, I think it was Tony Bennett, actually. In fact, I think she did a couple with him, and they paired up very nicely. I know Cyndi Lauper did one with Tony Bennett. And I know Rod Stewart, believe it or not, has at least one, if not more, entire albums of classics that he's done. And for a rocker, he does a great job with them. See, we got that residual going on. I just wet this and went over what would normally be a problem area. Nice and smooth today. Let's give a rinse. Yeah. Right here. Right there. There we go. There we go. Just a quick one right there. A little cleanup. You can find them. The tipping tap you hear is... Who is that? That's Athena. My pit bull, my baby girl. Hello, Athena. Okay. So she's not coming in. Let's let the water out of the sink a little bit. Get some fresh water. Fresh, not so hot. Water rinse. Get the old Allen block. Give it the test. Nice. This smells pretty good. On the bed, dog. Really? Pit bulls will be pit bulls. Poseidon's on his chair in the living room. I bet the sum of $1. That's where he is. Grab a towel. Give the Allen air dry. The old Frankie dry. Next time I go to New York, I'm going to go see Frankie. What are you growling at? Go see Frankie and let him give me the treatment, if you know what I mean. Pro tip 2, or Deacon tip 2, don't ingest the alum. Don't ingest the alum. It tastes nasty. All right. All right. Done. Towel toss. 1, 2. Just a bit outside. All right, let's get a little bit of this. The pack aftershave. I'm putting this on. Special shout out to my wife, Brenda. I worked late last night, and bless her heart, and I don't mean that sarcastically. I got home. She had dinner, some baked salmon, some veggies, and a glass of Duke bourbon waiting for me. 5 cubes. 5 cubes. Just like the chairman drank his Jack. But she poured me some Duke, which is one of my favorites. Brenda, thank you. I love you. Anyway, that felt pretty good going on. Let's get a little bit of this ethereal mist. Oh. Nice. Nice pairing. That's really nice. I think I'll wear this shirt to work. What the heck? It's Friday. Dress down Friday. Why not? And that's our shave. This was a good shave. Damn good shave, I think. Yeah. BBS. No nicks, no cuts, no errors. We had a good shave. Go visit Frank at Strike Gold Shave. Get the pack if you want, or some of his other offerings. He's got good stuff. He really does. He does nice work restoring brushes. He does honing. It's a one-stop shop. Strike Gold Shave. Check him out. Barrett Fragrances. Gotta go. They're having a sale this weekend. Weekend 40. 40% off your order. Check it out. That's about it. If shaving is not one of the most exhilarating parts of your day, you may be doing something wrong. As always, be good to yourselves and to each other. We'll definitely see you on Monday. Maybe we'll do something tomorrow. Who knows? Like I say, only the shadow do. First Friday with Francis Albert in the books. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. And smooth shaves. Ciao for now.